if you don't get a kill immediately, which usually is where Akali plays a very big role with going back into shadows, with actually taking kill on her own, because she's capable of killing Nocturne if he's not fully ahead of her.
Happily just hitting away on bits. I mean, could they force some cooldowns? What is the point of this, Jamana?
I mean, so DMG trying to force a bit of a map split. The blue does go over.
Yeah,
Ruddy Sack, no, if they can delay this for long enough,
should have
Jankos
the
will get
down
over.
lead. Another one in targeted by this DMG side. Good flash to follow, but Bitsa too far forward, taken down immediately. And there could be more to come. Flag and drag not quite available, but the flash auto from Hustlin to lock up Fatesky and seal his fate. It's falling to pieces already here as the Ruddy Sack claim 3 early kills.
It's a complete disaster for DMG. Absolutely Armageddon topside play.
Wherever they please, right? As you say, 80 carries in the mid lane. No, B-score.
You know,
the young little Danish rookie here could be looking for the solo bowler on lead, and I think he'll get it. Go on, boy. Go on, lad. As he gets the solo kill, I mean, a little bit of a silver lining early on as Bucci now will be under, in a little bit of trouble here. Does have the flash, uses it quite well, but can't keep perks in the tower range. Does he have any cooldowns coming up? That's the question. He has to try and dance around this and buy more time if that's a possibility. He does well.
Yuck.
He does really well here, to be honest. Komsky coming in as well. Perks, no mana, no HP. Jankos now left in no man's land, but does have the flashes. Hums rotating in as well. I mean, could they turn this? I think actually Ruddy Sack are winning this. What is happening, Jamada? As Hums is now on a killing spree. MSI win and will find this. Fancied his chances in this 1v2 instead, though. We'll just keep poking away at Bucci's life.
Yeah. That's the kind of play. He's got a lot of ego to do it, you know, and I use ego in the good way. He would always be willing to test his limits, that kind of situation, but recognizes maybe doesn't quite have the lethal damage, and also
take it, man.
It was somewhat last second, right? Initially it was supposed to be Jack Spectra in this slot, if you recall. So, of course, now off to the LEC broadcast. So a lot of these ADC content creator streamers, I mean, of course, Jack Spectra is an ex-player himself.
Right, there is still much of this game to be played, and while I think Ruddy Sack definitely the favorites, as here comes the combo, perks. What can you really do about it? Flashes, what? Tries to get the movement in his ultimate, but I think he flashed out of it himself as B-score.
Eyes crossing of T's that have just fallen short for Ruddy. Yeah, ever so common phrase, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Very easily sums up their 2024. Definitely want to reverse some of those fortunes.
Yeah, what a year they had, though. What a year, as they do claim those feats of strength. I think, looking back, right, they had a miracle run. They had 1% chance of qualifying for playoffs towards the end of that spring split, and they made it in as the 4th seed available. Won't due to this time, I was thinking maybe in the small little area, right, they had a chance of doing something. Yeah, let's see, 2-man, they get it out, and the damage is decent. Not a good kill secured yet, but there comes the first one. I mean, they could have hoped for more, but they'll gladly take another kill on the right target as well. The first one for Fatesky this game. Growing for these past 5 minutes, but they've been, you know, farming, getting their power spikes and getting their second Drake of the game. Now the feats of strength already in their pocket, but they can always use another neutral objective, right? Getting towards that soul point. So that's a very nice Drake, and as you said, you know, DMG can't contest. They don't have the ultimates.
G around, but even as I look at the scoreboard, he doesn't have teleport for another couple of seconds. The Herald has been started up. DMG have to walk in second. They have to try and force the play with this Orianna Nocturne combo.
It's on Bitsa. Here comes the combo. It's on to only Hustlin, and he's singled out and taken down. Good 3-man ultimate as a re-engage. Even now coming in from the flank. So perfect execution available. 5-point strike connects as well. The damage is good, and he finds 2 immediately. And the next up is Fatesky. 3 quick kills. And that Rift Herald on top of it. Ruddy Sack with a clean fight.
Leader for so long has been an absolute master of his craft when it comes to these melee assassin champions. Almost for the support. Jankos locks up 3 members in the Cataclysm, and then the ultimate comes through from Leader, but now we come out of the replay in the mid lane.
Trouble, good flash to create some space. Komsky not in the same luxurious situation he is. I mean, not in trouble right now, but the turret is. As now they will turn their attention to the targets and take down Komsky immediately.
Getting some kills their way, indeed. I'd say now, actually, a sidestep the perks combo. Should be fine unless Hustling can find a Dread Flag.
No flash. I mean, he's dead here, right? The flash was used in the final fight, and Perks will claim the kill. Hums doing a whole heap of damage on the opponent's AD carry there, as now Bucci's the one in trouble. He's left on his lonesome and left out to dry, you could say. He could try and buy some time, but so tanky. I mean, not so tanky as this Maokai.
So tanky, not yet. Very far off, and get vision, get objective. DMG overstep, just absolutely obliterate them.
Oh, they want Hums here, and they're gonna try and get the pick, but they're too far forward. Ruddy Sack had read the play and coming with a counter move. They've taken down Fatesky, but Bucci's now the one in trouble. Is there any way out for the All-Pro top laner last bit? There certainly isn't. Holds onto his flash, knowing his demise was inevitable. The light has been turned out here for DMG as the Herald charging through. The turret's taken down, the gold lead ballooning in Ruddy Sack's favor.
Yep, 6 grubs, no chips, but they've got a Herald. That's going to break open the base inhibitor if they want it. No Baron up, but Atacon, I feel like, maybe worth breaking the old guard rule. Though I actually wonder how that rule has or hasn't evolved. The whole no inhib before Baron, or no inhib too early, right? 20 minutes I feel still like is a relatively solid rule to follow. Well, of course, it was so heavily tied around that Baron buff spawn up. Either way, Ruddy Sack, they had the option to get the inhibs. Tell you that for free. Looks like they just decide to back away for now on 2 items completed on that Aurora.
Oh, Pizza. You cannot lose your jungler now, not when Atacon has just spawned, and it is a massacre. He gets obliterated. And now Kolmsky left on the wrong side of the rift. I was about to say potentially an Orianna shockwave could change things around Atacon, but when you're 3v5, there is not much to do. Ruddy Sack are not taking any chances this game. They want to keep their hope of that second seed alive as they've taken down 2 now of DMG, and attention turns to Atacon.
Attention will turn to Atacon. This should be a very easy pickup. No jungler, no support. Those are the 2 core facets of how DMG were looking to engage. They have been dissected and removed by Ruddy Sack. With this buff in tow, I imagine they look to just get the inhibs, right? Get them ready, prep, primed, down. So if the Baron even spawns up, given the pace of this game, they can just go to it. Roll into Braum against Banderas,
yeah,
like
against
the split push guy.
There are so many things for that, and this is what they need. I mean, they're going in while the withdrawals are up, though, so while they get 1, it's only 100 gold, and if Ruddy Sack end up winning this fight, I think it might just be game over. Here comes Leader, and look at that damage! The perfect execution is absolutely perfect. 5-point strike, double kill for Perks, and DMG forced to retreat back into their bases. Another withdrawal force, but little to no avail on that as they are running for the hills.
I mean, look, you can see the potential of what DMG's composition could have done, but they're just too far behind at this point. Through the Atacon buff, it's not quite enough. What are Ruddy Sack planning here? Are they going for a game end?
They could be looking for it, right? Still 3 withdrawal. Yanka's one of them. No man, no HP will likely withdraw himself soon. Bucci really wants the auto, but should go down. 1 more is enough as the rocket from Hums collects it. Now the withdrawal comes through on Yankas. Is this a window with any opportunity or any sliver of hope? I don't know if Ruddy Sack will, not calmly disengage, rather. They want more, and they are looking for Kolmsky. Leader, fishing on the flank, biding his time and waiting for the right opportunity. Pizza, the one in trouble as Kolmsky gets cut down by Hums, who's now almost legendary on this Corgi. I mean, DMG, man. It does not make for good viewing as Ruddy Sack have upped the tempo and DMG just can't keep up. The withdrawals have now run out. Is the miracle still there to be made?
One more combo
comes through and it's on to Hums, but he even survives that, and this fight is all but lost after that, you have to say. Let's just take a look at it though. Hums quite low as Bucci looks to close down on him. Fatesky dishing damage away on Yankas, but there is simply not enough damage on this lineup. There is nothing you can do despite Hums being down. It's all on Bisco, who's left on the base, or left in the base, to try and heal up and try and assemble the pieces that DMG have been left in by Ruddy Sack here. They've been packed up and sent flying somewhere else, maybe straight into 4th place in that date with Los Ratones. Ruddy Sack, though, keeping on the pressure, wanting to end it here, doesn't want to give any chance of a steal or a Baron to be flipped, but instead they realize that they have done everything they can on this push and they have to retreat.
To flash out from that Cataclysm.
Yeah, that's
come out
solid.
of the replay. Yeah, that's all we need to see. MTech Salt. Things couldn't go any worse for DMG in the game state. This game is basically done. We're kind of just waiting for the Nexus to blow up at this point.
Yeah, there is not much to be done, especially when your tank gets caught out like this. Bucci, man, come on. And we know there is so much better in this guy, but this day has been one to forget for him as he's caught out once again and taken down. Now 4v5. Desperately, DMG trying to hold on, trying to get something. There is still one last combo in their arsenal, but I doubt it will change anything. They can say hello to Lost for Jones in the playoffs as Ruddy Sack keep that hunt for second place well and truly alive. And look at Perks, man! He's blowing up the backline. It is absolute carnage as they get ripped to pieces, reassembled and destroyed yet again. Ruddy Sack are playing with their food and they are not messing around here on game day 2 as they absolutely obliterate DMG.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.